Hi, this is Mehdi,
Hey, this is Fran.
and this is Total Tactics Football. Fran, what happened tonight? What was that? What a absolutely astonishing game by Aston Villa and a crazy one for Liverpool.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, guys. We usually do tactical analysis here, but I don't think this one is necessarily required.
No.
This was obviously a massive off game for Liverpool, but one where they were extremely unlucky in many situations, and it was just an overall unfortunate game, but one that also showed, I think, the clear weaknesses in the side if you let them get exposed.
Oh, absolutely, and I think that's where we saw with that second goal where Ollie Watson scores incredible. He turns Gomez, but I feel Trent doesn't follow his man back, and those are the kind of things that I feel like everyone's talked before that we Trent has some lapses in defense and those gaps that will get opened up. Now, obviously, all those other goals, a lot of them had deflections, and it's like what we mentioned when something went wrong today, everything went wrong for Liverpool. But besides that, though, Fran, I mean, we've normally seen this Liverpool side to be very good, even when they go down, like goal or two. They have that mentality to bring it back. How do you feel they responded today?
Yeah, I mean, picture perfect example of Liverpool, turning around a lead is the Arsenal game. They played so well before and after the goal, and you could see why they deserved the game and ultimately got that result. And here today, I think Liverpool sort of capitulated. I think there's also a sense of, as we mentioned last week, Van Dijk and Allison are both like these kind of final frontiers of defense. And ultimately, with Allison out, I think Liverpool look very uncomposed. It's very much a reminder for me of that Atletico game where Adrian unfortunately had a very poor game. And much the same was the case here. I think the Liverpool defense and also the team really rely on having their leaders on the field. And, not necessarily that Allison's a leader in terms of, being someone like Jordan Henderson who kind of sets the expectation, but he is someone who really is able to make these world class saves and also kind of distributions that this team really relies on. And I think losing those two key players has made it kind of fall upon Van Dijk to clean up the mess in a sense, and also Fabinho. But everything came through Trent and through Joe Gomez, who unfortunately had to be subbed off.
No, you're absolutely right. But I feel like tonight is Aston Villa's night. This is something they're going to remember in their history. We should talk about them. We need to give the credit to the captain on their side, Jack Grealish. He has 3 assists, gets it on a goal, the score sheet as well. How impressed are you with him in general? And I feel like what is the expectation for this Aston Villa side?
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I think, you saw, for example, Emi Martinez mentioning that it was a step up for him to move to Aston Villa. And obviously, that's in with the context of, moving from a backup position to starting. And I think with Aston Villa, fans can be very happy because they managed to secure their main man, Jack Grealish, which was probably, their kind of best transfer signing of the summer. And it's fantastic news for them because they have these billionaire owners and they managed to escape relegation last year. And I think for them it's about continually building upon this side, and we saw that they shored up their defense, I think, since last winter break. And for example, Konsa and Mings have been quite solid at the back, and now you have Martinez, a rock solid keeper. I think maybe an option to move and upgrade is with Target on the left. But up front, Barkley had a great game today as well. And Ollie Watkins, this was the first time he kind of broke through that wall in the Premier League. This was his first Premier League goal scoring game, and what a way to start it with a hat trick. So I think you have to give credit all around to the Aston Villa players. McGinn, for example, as well. Obviously, it was a deflected goal, but he's always put in a shift for Aston Villa and shown that he's a top quality player. And I think for Aston Villa, it's about building upon results like this and making sure that they continue to improve.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a tough season last year around, but they've shown that they've the mentality, the belief to go on strong this year, and I'm guessing they're going to be looking at the middle half, and we'll see if they're going to get there.